is Renee Vargas. I'm married to the Old Desert Naturalist, and I'm also his producer. So I thought I'd spend a little time, share some things about him you may not know, and also explain why his shows will be a little bit different than normal for the next couple weeks.
My husband has worn many hats over the years. One of the hats he wears now is backstage manager for the Riverside County Date Festival Pageant. It started way back when he was just a teenager, and he worked at the pageant every year. He helped mainly with the animals that strut across the stage at the end of the show. One animal in particular was Babe, an elephant. I found a picture at the Coachella History Museum. To my amazement, there was the future Old Desert Naturalist leading Babe across the stage in his cowboy boots. The next year, he joined the California Department of Forestry, donning a Smokey the Bear hat. He retired as a fire captain, but still, does anyone ever really retire? I brought to our marriage an 8-year-old daughter who now has a son of her own. So now, he wears a grandpa hat. Well, one of several. Because our daughter had a wonderful dance teacher, Megan Ramirez, she became involved in the Date Festival pageant, and as parents, we were drawn to the pageant as well. We came at first to watch rehearsal. I started taking pictures. And then my husband, well, he couldn't resist helping, and it just catapulted from there. By the way, Megan Ramirez is the dance choreographer for the pageant. There's not much that my husband can't, won't do, or won't try. He's trained in carpentry, plumbing, and electrical.
The Old Desert Naturalist is a feisty man and somehow collects girlfriends along his way. As he explains, they are girls and they are friends. He loves the date pageant just as much as he loves his friends.
This is Conrad Vargas, the Old Desert Naturalist. Today is a little bit different show. We're not going with natural history, but we're going with the old-time shows that we put on here at the fairgrounds every year. The stage behind us, it was built in 1948, and this year is the 63rd showing of the show. And to my right is the director here, who will introduce himself.
I'm Chuck Belgenarth. I'm one of the directors of the nightly musical pageant, along with Richard DeHaven. And I have here Jan Colocia, who's one of our production assistants and co-writer of this year's show, which is titled Prince Ahmed and the Fairy Banu. All of our shows come directly from the stories that are known as the Tales of 1001 Arabian Nights. And just like Scheherazade, we link stories from year to year and entertain the audiences from just like she did from night to night in order to save her life.
To my right here, of course, we mentioned is Jan. She's one of my girlfriends, but right now she's a little upset at me because I'm a two-timer on her. Jan's a good sport. She's a good friend. Jan, what is your job?
I'm a co-writer of this year's show, and I'm a production assistant here, which means I do anything that needs to be done when everybody else is busy. And I'm also in the show this year playing the sorceress Serafina.
Jan is a very busy woman, believe me. I work backstage, and I see nothing but dust flying when Jan is working on the stage.
So you can't miss the show. From beginning to end, you'll be entertained. We have dancers, we have singers, we have an exciting finale number that everybody else will be encouraged to participate in.
Don't talk now. Just me. This is Bridget. She's designing the sets this year, the portable sets. She came from Wyoming just to be in the show. We have some girls here that are sorting out flowers for the sets. Are there any pretty ones that smell good in there?
Oh, no.
They're all plastic?
Yes, they are.
Then what the heck?
No.
We're in the sewing room where these busy girls are making the costumes for the show. And I've got my favorite girlfriend right here with me, Kathy. Oh. I want you to meet my partner, Pat. Patrick is in charge of the props this year. He's really not a transient pushing his cart through here. This is part of the prop. What are you looking at me like that for? Yeah, he was. And Ahmed here is doing a headpiece for what?
Well, this is a headpiece I designed for one of the enchanted creatures. It's for a male. We have headpieces that's going to go on every wig and hair of different colors. As you can see, this is neon green. It's for one of our male enchanteds.
This is Mary. She's a singer and actor in the show. Another one of my girlfriends.
He's got several. I think I really do need to go.
Here we have some of the kids who are doing the dancing and rehearsals. This is Conrad Vargas, the Old Desert Naturalist. I'm signing off from the fairgrounds, and you've got to come and see the show.
The admission to the fair is only $8, and that gets you see the show each night at 6 p.m. We start with a salute to America, and then we go right into the show. The fair runs from February 18th to February 27th, and the show runs each night of the fair.